toasty Sunday afternoon in Federal Way. We're here for the title matches and other assorted things of the back end of our second day of competition here at Secoma. We got 10 lanes of all semifinal or final matches, and the one farthest ahead is here. It's the U17 title match between Jake Saleh and Riker Wistrand. Jake was the top seed in the main tournament for match play, but got upset by 16th seed Sam Strange, who is still alive. More on him later. Right now, Jake has himself a comfortable lead through 8 frames. That's his score on the left here. Up by 44 over Riker. You got to win 3 scratch division, 3 U17 matches to make the U17 TBC. And meanwhile, Jake, as soon as I start recording, decides to delay things by having to respawn. There's a lot of turnover in the Northwest this year. There's a lot of older guys aged out, and a lot of younger guys are sort of the new up-and-coming generation. Both these guys are definitely part of it. So we'll check back in on them once they get the pin up. Right to the left of them is the girls' scratch title match. Jada Thayer's been waiting around for this young lady to lose. She refused to lose. Just bowed out in the semifinal match of handicap, but she also made the girls' scratch final, so that's 1 scratch game, and it's Thayer with the early there through 3 frames. We're going to come back about these guys in just a second. Over here, scratch the slowpoke division. They're just in their semifinal matches. And there's strangers everywhere, including this guy, Danny Chalmers, as the 4 seed is by far the highest bowler still alive, as it's 4, 14, 15, and 16 remaining, while in handicap it's 1, 2, 3 seeds were in the 3 of the 4 semifinalists. Sam, the one doing all the damage from the bottom, the 16 seed now in a strike versus strike match against Danny, while Sam's brother Eddie over here is taking on Zach Revelito, and they are just in the first frames. The winners of these will play for the scratch title. The pair I skipped about was the handicap title match, where this guy, top seed Nick's Probst, is taking on Anaya Long for the title. Nick's got to win by 15 to tie, 16 to win. And right now, if Anaya can make this spare, which she does, she'll be essentially tied on the scoreboard, so not much down to 3. And a little smile and smirk for Team Long over there, while Team Probst is like, what the heck is this girl doing? There we go. Another unique style. There are no finger holes in the ball. Almost nobody uses their thumb anymore. She doesn't use her thumb, but she doesn't use anything else either, which makes it look like sort of a bounce pass. It's just not something you teach, but if you can repeat your shots, especially on trickier lanes we have today, I mean, here you find yourself in a JBT title match. If you're a die-hard oldster that can't stand it, well, there's 3,000 other videos. I don't care if you headbutt the thing down the way. If you repeat your activity, more power to you. This will make you feel better. A nice classic left-hander. Look at the perfect lines of Chalmers. 10 on the pin. She certainly knows where it's going. Bowled 204 in the previous rounds. And an open there in the 4th and an early chance for Probst. Madsen falling behind quickly as Thayer's been off to a good start, but covers up that spare. In addition to bowling all these games, she's bowling an injured bowler right now. Show off that meat hook there. Oh dear. It's hard to do that. It's very hard to release the ball safely all the time when that's going on. Over here, Riker's run out of frames here. Best he can do is 161. So this guy is going to get a U17 title. We're just shooting that at this point. Shoot it. Thank you very much. Giant thanks to this guy who always wears the best retro bowling ball t-shirts. He's rocking the Sure D today. He had the, what'd you have yesterday?
Crush R, yes.
The Crush R yesterday. Oh, he's got an endless supply apparently, and it's absolutely awesome. That's Jeff, new owner here. He co-owns West Seattle Bowl, and unfortunately we lost Mike down here at Secoma, but we are thrilled that they have stepped in, and this place will be a bowling center for decades to come. Good job getting that far. They both did well in the main tournament. Jake finishes 9th because he lost that first round. Riker actually finished higher in the main tournament to get to this round. Thayer had to wait literally about 2 hours to bowl this match, and making the most of it so far. She's got herself a 36-pin lead through 5 frames. Meanwhile, over here in the handicap finale, let's see. How old are you? 13, very good. Did you make any bets about your hair like you did with her? No? Nice spare from Nick there in the 5th. What I'm referring to is that in the last match, he had a bet with her regarding the hair and the color. As they both had colors going on, he suggested that they also put a haircut on the line. Yeah. And we'll see what happens, as Nick got the best of her in that match. You are how old? 17 is Nick. Versus 13-year-old Anaya. We had a 9-year-old already make the title match this year. Any age, skill level, type of delivery, it all works. That one's going to slide off to the right here. So back-to-back opens on makeables give Probst a nice early boost here. Northwest rolls on the Portland area next month. Well, the next stop anywhere for the tour is in Kingman, Arizona on September 13th. And that means we got a couple weeks off, and it's our last 2 weeks off until after Christmas, every single week. The JBT fun somewhere. Check our schedule and go. Well, Anaya, no one has ever made a 710 on JBT camera. I've never caught one on camera. At her ball speed, this would be surprising, but you never know. Sam trails early to Danny, and Zach trails early to Eddie. Which I don't think I mentioned. That means we have a chance at the strangest title match in world history. As Strange and wherever the other one went are still alive. Oh, there he is, and other Strange are still alive down there. All right. Jaden dabbled in scratch at the end of last season. Now definitely bowling scratch. Kind of a power vacuum in a lot of the different conferences with the girls, as we lost Caitlin to Vanderbilt, we lost Avery to Vanderbilt, Piper's back at the Mount, Giselle back in college. So it's time for the next gen in the girls scratch as well. Jen, definitely a candidate for that, as is Haley for that matter. Right now it's Thayer bowling the excellent game. She is clean with 2 doubles to get her up into the 2 teens. As, boy, Nick got back-to-back opens from his opponent, and then now he whiffs a single pin spare. So the handicap difference is 15. The difference on the scoreboard is 13. So anybody's game here in the back 4 frames who can dig out the marks. Up quickly as the handicappers tend to do. That one's way wide, but way back. It's end of the pit. I am envious. I am envious of your knee bend. I wish my knees could do that. That was fantastic. All right, let's see if Anaya can get this back in the fight. I was talking with her mom. Anaya's had all the good results this week, and Ariana, who started with the good results on tour, has been sitting back here watching. Said sometimes the littler kids, they don't overthink it when they're in a new environment like this. They just do what they've always do, while the older kids like hit a pattern they haven't seen before, and they're like, oh no! When it all works like that, sometimes little sister makes the show as she picks up a spare in the 7th to stay even with Nicholas's strike. Still anybody's game in handicap with 3 frames to go. Haley converts that 10, but she's in big trouble over there because Thayer's putting up a big number right now. We'll see how it plays out the rest of the way. We're going to hit the head pin again. Let's see what happens. All right, got the big split out of the way. Leave makeables. The 30 jackpot was hit for the first time ever, as we're just beginning season 30. And not only did it get hit, it got hit with the dirty 30 by via a turkey that earned Page E. We're still learning some of the newcomers' names. $200 bonus, and that's a nice spare from Long to keep the pressure on Probst. And a little poker. Well, she had a little poker face before, but now she's all just hanging out. Nick's brother Ian had a good tournament as well. Made the cut, had a heartbreaking loss in match play. Three-way match play was what, plus 17, plus 11, plus 9 or something? Is he in that area? Yeah, real close. Yes, boss. All right, just the 5-pin. Boss is passing the notes. Keep me in though. All right. Big spare shot for Probst. Okay, he's got it. Nicely done. 2 pressure frames and 2 marks by both of the handicap finalists. Jaden's not giving poor Haley a chance right here. She's up in the 230s, my goodness. 250 if she can strike out all the way, and that ball looks good. Yeah, yes ma'am. Woo! Where you going? Get back there. So a girls scratch win for Jaden, U17 for Jake, a runner-up girls, and a 3rd place main division for Haley. Excellent job. To be determined over here, and to be determined down here. Let's see if we can get there all the way up to 259. Woo!
Made the most of the 2-hour delay.
Meanwhile, well, good news, bad news for Nicholas. He did get the spare in the 9th, but it's a 1 spare, so he lost all the points to count. Sure, it's his cause a little. Remember, it's 15 that he's got to win by. Right now, Long trails by 7. So it's along with an 8-pin lead aggregate. Time for that split, she finished up with 255. Close. Wobbly 9-pin. Boy, it would have been a lot easier on her if that 9-pin fell. And the youngster find a way to spare this 3-9. No. Flex up. Hey, the old days of Wood Lanes, the proprietor might not have loved the bounce pass method, but 10 or 12 pound ball on these synthetics is not something they can't handle. So the difference, we always pretend strike spare, which would make it a 19-pin deficit, but you don't know what Nick is going to get after that 1 spare. I just throws everything back. A big mistake in the 10. A big 4. She gets the 2, that's 124 plus 15 for 139. That would allow Probst to win with a decent first ball, which he more often than not gets. Can he contain his nerves? Alright, so a 124, excellent game, plus the 15 difference, so that's 139. Nick needs to come up with 140 or better on the scoreboard. 7 out would be 138. 8 would lock up the top. Would win, actually, it would win. They'll take it on the Brooklyn. Oh my. Well, that eliminates all those different mathematical gymnastics I was trying to do in my head there. And Probst in the tie-dye hair is going to take home title number 1. Why not? Brooklyn worked for him for the win. Might as well get another Brooklyn. So since Nick won, now everybody in handicap has to throw some yellow and purple in their hair. Yep. Self-included. Probably so. Listen, I'm a firm believer in while you have the air, have fun. Why not? Nice finish for 164 for first time champ. Yes, sir. Which leads to be determined.
Aye.
That's Daniel.
Aye.
You'll get your time.
Aye.
Sir. For a Dan win right now, he's up. Oh, the whole tournament. I thought you were going to have some crazy negative odds. Hey, you were doing more like 1 to 3. Now there you can get some odds. You get negative odds on it, just a flat. Oh, jeez. All right, Revelito with that 9 count, big to break up that baby split. Trails now by 2 pins. Eddie's already got a spare working in the 10th, or in the 9th, for the 10th. That's what he said. So we'll make this -3. Trail by 2 in the 10th. Strange trails by more. He trails by 32 for 6. Could be 2 strangers, 1 stranger, or 2 strangers. Nice spare from Zach. Zach was the unfortunate man out yesterday. He tied for the cut with Riker and he lost on the lower game for our tiebreakers. We wanted no part of that today. Qualified. 15th, so it did barely still make it again, but it had some breathing room between the actual number and the score. Trouble for Strange over there, Sam. 10th frame, Rebelito. Got a wheel. See how he chicken winged that? The elbow came out this way. There was no way to get leverage on that ball. Can't climb the hill, drops more count. Must convert this, or Eddie's going to get a nearly free pass here. Been a while since he made a top 4 either way. Some people, everybody but Danny has been a while. That's an excellent step from Sam there. That's a toughie. Must have this. He's gonna get it. So that makes Eddie mark to make his second career title match. Eddie had that great run at West Seattle last season. I don't remember that title match. I'm sure if Eddie heard me ask that, he would tell me. not the shy one. Alright, a 9 is enough to be inconsequential there. He finished up with 176. Eddie would 9 out. 71, so spare and minimum. Whoa, count will do it. Wow, he messengered it so much it thought it fell. We'll have to respot that. So. Mark for the top. Oh, and it'll have to spare a bucket to do it. Oh my goodness. And now the count actually does come into play here. It needs spare 7. Part of the lane you don't hit very much as a right-hander. This is a test for sure.
Push.
Oh, he made
There
it!
you
Wow!
go. Hey, give me one good one right now. Best shot all day. Let's go.
What a clutch spare from Strange. My goodness, a bucket to make your first scratch title match. First or second. That West Seattle
I
match.
think he did make the final
Yeah,
against
sorry.
Mason, right? And the Mason
I couldn't remember if it was semis or finals. Nonetheless, he still must have 8. 8 to win, 7 to tie.
That's good enough.
Crumbles the bucket that time
All right.
to escape. 178, 176. There will be a Strange in the title match.
Boy.
Will there be strangers in the title match?
Hey, that
Chalmers still in control here. He's leading by 35.
I need a 7-10.
Sorry.
Did you call it?
Please tell me somebody called that.
Yeah, we did.
Okay,
We
good.
haven't done it.
He'll have a 7. Wiggled and wobbled, but did not fall down. I'm going to tell everybody what's going on as soon as these four goals finish. And then we have the class. Right. Get him. It's on its way. Danny, if there's any flaw left in his exceptional game, two-time defender, sometimes the 9 counts can be a little bit more adventurous than they need to be. Survives that delay to just shave that second. The best Sam can do is 2:01. Mark will do it. Low enough count. One of those marks. Kind of like Eddie did, would make things interesting. Slices that rack apart. That makes life much easier. So now I'll have the strike working. I
feel like he's been here
9
before.
out to, 204, right? Yeah, so. Second, Sam does not strike. We'll be down to our final stranger and our final match. Sam, however, would love to go back for, at least put a tiny little bit.
Good shot, kid. Boys. Way to compete.
When he fouled in the 6th, he didn't strike anyway, so it was only about an 11-pin addition on that, so he'd still be behind at this point, but kind of obviously a key spot in the match. Sam has yet to win these as well. He's been nibbling at it. A couple top 4s each year. See, I think we're going to see a whole lot of new faces in the top 4s all year long. However, it will not be a title match here in Sam this time. So he's going to finish up in second. We already got a long video here. So it'll be Chalmers versus Eddie Strange in the title match over there, and everything else is wrapped up. So make sure to watch part 2 as this guy begins the climb towards the 3-peats.